Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Omar, and this is another video review brought to you by BuyMeAnIPhone.com. Today's video review is sponsored by Radius Earphones. They're going to be sponsoring our review today. And I'm also going to be giving away one pair of atomic-based headphones to one lucky winner. And I'm going to announce at the end of this video what you have to do in order to get yourself in the jar for this, okay? So watch the whole video, and at the very end, I'll tell you what you got to do. Now, the product I'm going to be showing you guys today is a very cool product, just released not very long ago from Zagg, and it is the Zagg Z.Buds Headphones. And it's right here. So I'm going to show you the close-up. On the other close-up camera, I'm going to show you some close-ups of me using them so you can see how exactly they work. Really cool product. So let's go to the other camera right now and I'm going to show you the close-ups, okay? I have the box right here. It's kind of like a little triangle box. I already busted it open and took all the pieces apart, so that's all I got for that. And here are the Z.Buds. So, as you can see, get a good close-up of them. Pretty nice looking little metal earphones, and the cord is braided. It's not like plastic. It has a real nice feel to it, how do they refer to this? It's a no tangle free cord. It doesn't really tangle up, doesn't get tied up in knots like the cheaper, real thin regular cords would be. You can see right there. Really nice quality, really cool. It comes with the microphone and the button, so you can control your music. One click turns the music on and off, and you can answer or hang up on a phone call. 2 clicks will skip to the next song. So as you keep going along, and this is a really long cord. This is probably like 5 feet long, this cord. I've never seen earphones with a wire this long. Comes to this piece right here with a button clip, so you can hang this on the button and you can get to your volume control, which is on a separate. So the volume control, so the microphone's right by your mouth, and the volume's all the way down here. And then you go all the way back down to the tip, which is a iPhone, one of those smaller iPhone tips. It should fit. So if you have an older iPhone, the first generation iPhone, this tip will still fit in there fine. And if you notice, it has these little like ball bearing type of things right here. These little clips, and you can actually slide these along the whole thing. And it slides really easily because it's fabric, the wire's fabric, to help get a good adjustment or a good fit on the headphones. Right there. So the sound quality on these things is really good, very nice. This they also come with this nice pouch, really big pouch, and it actually has a little secondary pocket in here too. Let me see if I can pull it out. So this is the inside of it. So it has this little pocket right here, and it has the pocket on the inside. So if you want to stuff your other tips that come with it, which I'll show you right now, you can also fit those in there if you want to. So it's really nice. So, and in my opinion, the coolest thing about this is it comes with a variety of tips, and that's like my biggest pet peeve about headphone or earphones. When you get them, they usually come with one type of tips, and that's it. And if you don't like those tips, well then that's it. That's all you're stuck with. They don't give you any kind of variety. So this actually comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of tips. You get these really soft looking silicone ones, white ones. There's another pair in here too, a smaller version. You also have these black, harder plastic ones, and there's 2 sizes for that. And my absolute favorite, the cone-shaped, ridged kind of tips come with it as well. Now, the bad thing about this is my favorite style tips. They don't fit. The headphones. The hole for this is too big the hole for this is too small to fit on the actual tip. When you pull this off, to fit on this tip. And I contacted Zagg and I asked them about this, and they said that there were a few units that came out that left the factory, that there were some defects on these tips, these specific tips. So maybe by the time that you go out to purchase this item, it may not be the same issue. But for me, this does not fit on here. And I tried, but I even tried so hard. Is this the one? Yeah, I think I tried so hard I actually ripped it, if you can see it there. Trying to pop it on it because I really wanted to use these types of tips because I have a really hard time keeping these headphones in my ears. They usually fall out. So these types of tips, they tend to fall out of my ear real easily. So I like this rigid kind, but these ones were defective and I couldn't use them. Another thing I noticed too is they usually have this cool looking grill on the end of it there. The grill on this one fell off. A little piece. See the 2 types of there? And I don't know if it really serves a purpose besides maybe keeping earwax or junk from getting inside there, but it actually broke off. I guess the glue or something came off. So, I don't know, that's a little disappointing in my opinion, but it is what it is, like I say. So, let me show you how you can get these to fit. Let me put these back on, these tips back on here so I can actually put them in my ears when I'm showing it to you on the other camera. Okay guys, so here we have the tips I was talking about. Now these little pieces, these movable pieces I was showing you earlier, there's one right there, there's one right there, and there's one right there. Okay? So the way it works, I'm going to attempt to do this. I've screwed this up a couple times already. The way this works is, which one is it? You take the first one closest to the microphone, and you move that all the way up, and you take the other one and move it really low down, and you put your head through this one right here, and then you take the little tip right there, you slide it down, and then you put it in your ear. So this prevents it. So now when you're done using it, you just drop it down or whatever, and it won't fall off. It's still attached to me. So I had that one metal ball here, the other one's over here, and then you just put these in your ear like this. Pretty nice. Now the one thing that seems kind of weird to me is that the microphone is kind of behind. Whereas over here, it's kind of behind my head. But no one really had an issue of hearing me, had problems of hearing me when I was talking on it. So maybe it's not that big of a deal because it's not in front of you over here or something, but it's back here behind your head or on the shoulder a little bit. So it kind of fits like that. Not too bad, but the cool thing is it gives you a lot of different options as far as comfort. So you want to make it real tight up there, real lower this one down here, you can. And so then like that piece I showed you there, that little hook, see that right there? You can actually hook that if you have a dress shirt with buttons or a polo shirt. You hook that on the button, so if you need to get to your volume control, it's right here. It's not too far away. I didn't really use that very much, but I guess it's an interesting feature to add to there. So if you want to get to your volume control, really easy to do. Ugh. Kind of awkward to use. I wish it was a little more simpler, but I can see that the thought behind it is a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool design. Interesting way of doing it. So overall, these are pretty cool headphones, I would say. And also one thing I was going to mention too. Let me make sure I get this right. This is a noise canceling microphone as well. Microphone here, really good microphone. Everyone on the other end said they didn't have a hard time hearing me at all. And so like I said, since this is fabric, the strand, the wire, it doesn't really, when you bundle up like this and throw it in the pouch, it doesn't really get too tangled up or messed up or folded up or anything. It just like comes apart really easily, which is really nice. Now, the one thing about these headphones that you want to keep in mind too is price. They're not cheap. They're about $99, and let me double check myself real fast before I quote that. They're about 99 bucks. So they aren't the cheapest headphones on the block, but you know what? The quality is really good. The sound quality is really nice. There were some issues with me for the tips, which is one thing to think about. But you know, considering if any of these tips fit you fine, it's probably not even an issue at all. And actually, they dropped the price to $79.99, so it's even better than $99. So if the tips fit you good, the sound quality is nice, and if you don't want to use Bluetooth headphone, you want to use a microphone, that works really well also. So, and this is Zagg's first attempt at earbuds for the iPhone 3G, and I think they did a pretty good job. There's a couple things they need to improve, maybe on quality control as far as some of their items, the ear tips, and maybe that little grill that fell off of there. But I mean, I'm sure over time they probably noticed and they probably fixed those issues by now. Overall, a really nice product, really cool thing that Zagg's coming out with. I can't wait to test out some of their other new audio items as well. So that's going to be it for today. Like I said, this is the Zagg Z.Buds, and this is another video review on buymeaniphone.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, so I did mention at the beginning of this video about the Radius atomic based headphones that I'm giving away. So if you want to win these, all you gotta do is go to buymeaniphone.com, find this video that you're just watching here. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Go to buymeaniphone.com and find this video review and post a comment on Buy Me an iPhone for this video. Post a comment on there and tell me give me a question that you'd like me to answer on my next Ask Omar video segment. Okay? So that's all you gotta do. Post one question to get yourself in the drawing. You can only post one question, don't post more than one. And that's all you gotta do to get yourself in the drawing for a pair of Radius atomic based headphones. Okay? Go to buymeaniphone.com and post a comment there. So I don't want to see all these comments on this YouTube video. I want to see it on Buy Me an iPhone. Okay? Go now.